Now that's been, you know, the end of my last forging, but so it made a smaller bar right off the bat. Now as I continue to hit there, what it'll do is it'll make a taper, see, because it's not hitting the whole thing. And if you look closely, you'll see it bulges the sides as you hit, and that keeps the metal hot and forgeable. So I don't want to go past a quarter of its dimension, because this is bigger. It'll start to really kick up. So I'm going to get on the anvil and start to hit, and you see it bulge still again on the sides where I'm hitting, and I'll get to the end, and then I'll hit the end of it and make a taper. See there? Hitting tilted a little bit. Now I can continue to come back like this, but what's even more effective is if I were to come here and go all four sides. You see how it extrudes the metal, and it bulges. See the sides bulge. Now I don't want to hit this shoulder, so before I get too close, what I'll do is I'll just switch back to back and forth. And it's bigger here than it is there, but if I continue to hit there, it'll do the same thing as it did before and create a taper in this direction. So I have two tapers now. So I either get on the anvil, just depending on where you want to go with it and what you want to do. It's like a smaller bar. Copper does this because of my hold is not perfect. The tension that's being held, it's a conductor, so other things move. I'll hit the diagonal, and I'm just hitting kind of 3/4 on, 3/4 off with a flat surface of my hammer. Quarter turns as I go. I don't want to hit the shoulder, so kind of just sneak up here, and this side. This side's easy. Just don't hit your gouge into your shoulders. Then once I get kind of close, I'll just round one side, you know, like one little piece. Then I'll do a hexagonal roll and feed it on. And you'll see these little ridges up here. I take them off on the top side. Kind of form what looks like a unicorn horn on the bottom side, and then you take it off on the top side. Daniel Leah posted a video a long time ago. He called this the unicorn technique, and no one in the world knew what the heck he was talking about. Where'd you get that? And he got it from he listened to me say it's like you form a unicorn horn on the bottom and then you take it off on the top side. I didn't know what to call it then, but I'm gonna call it a hex roll, because that's what it is. I'm just going to go and forge this a little bit more. I'll have to heat it up to forging temp, where you see the bowing on the sides. And see it tapers, and then look, here's my first part of hit, but it's extending the taper just by hitting the same spot here. And I just wanted to show that. If I want to keep this intact, where it doesn't just break off, I will need to get it on the anvil and smooth that taper a little bit. Okay? And what I'll do, before I go too small right here at the base, I'll round that flat. Don't worry about this up here. Hex roll. The only way to forge is forge square or hex, as I mentioned. Changing form is another thing. I'm changing dimension now, making it smaller. Yeah, before I go too small, blend my taper, round, or break the corners. I will sneak up here, hex roll. So now I am set up to do a rolled scroll. I've never heard of that either. And I used to say it looks like a penny scroll, but I don't know what to call it. I'll turn it 90 degrees, press it into the anvil, and then roll until it stops, and then you can ring it off. Roll scroll.